Thailand's leading event organizer Index Creative Village made a stepping stone in the beginning of this year by organizing the first ever public countdown celebration in Myanmar. Myanmar Focus Daily has an opportunity to talk to the company about the lessons from organizing such a huge event with thousands of participants in Myanmar.
The first big thing of Index Creative Village to organize the first ever public countdown in Myanmar. How was the outcome of that event?
Well, the outcome was actually unexpected. I mean, like in the good term, like very positive. We were expecting only like 50,000 people to come, and then turnout is like more than 100,000 people coming to that event. And the good thing and the pride of this event is like we actually successfully educate them in terms of having the first countdown because they never seen this before. They never ever like experienced this kind of things before. So that was kind of a huge success. But still, like in terms of improving, I think we have a big room for improvement for next year. I mean this year. So it will be, we will do it again this year for sure.
Okay, so what were some of the challenges that you faced? The unexpected challenges, I would say, in organizing that big event after the event, occurred.
I have to put it in like a little bit like joking way. It's a little bit of culture that we have to learn. That's pretty much a great challenge that we actually have to overcome. So basically, Myanmar people they come in very last minute. A lot of things like come in last minute. Even like the confirmation from government, confirmation from like participations, and those kind of things. I think we need to gradually educate them and then like just accept their culture first, and then we walk along together on that. And also like some other challenges is like pretty much I have to say, even though we are like next to each other, Thailand and Myanmar, but in the sense of like culture and like knowledge, I think we have a big gap on that. So I mean like it'll be improved for sure, but yeah, we have to actually understand them. And also another thing that's quite interesting is the things that we have, the content or whatsoever that we're going to deliver to the end users or to market. We have to localize it. So it's not just like, okay, I like it this way and we're going to deliver it this way in Thai way. It's totally wrong. It's actually have to be like localized a lot in terms of no matter in terms of content, in terms of decoration, in terms of logistic wise, everything have to be localized a little bit.
When you mentioned that there are rooms for improvement, what kind of improvement that you meant?
Well, obviously this year we kind of have a short lead time to promote things, and we are actually testing a lot of the on so many aspects in terms of testing the market as well. But since we already learned a lot from this year, so I guess this next 2013 years is going to be like what we can be so sure, so certain on that, and we can actually move forward in that directions. And some other things that we can actually like, okay, for example, educate them in advance, or probably let them know in advance. We can book their artists in advance, or even we can create more. We can put a lot more in terms of creativity inside.
What did the Myanmar people like? What is their taste, in the decoration, in everything?
Wow. Okay. You want me to put it in very like direct way or? All right. Okay. So basically they are. Oh, how do I put it? They have their own taste. All right. They have their own style. They have their own preference. Like talking a little bit in more detail, like decoration wise. Lighting wise, okay, we probably will use like kind of LED lobe light, or kind of a little bit subtle, not so outstanding or that kind of obvious thing, but they still using that kind of obvious thing. Like okay, we probably use like warm white color, but they want to make it like okay, it has to be green, shocking green things or shocking pink thing is still there, but it's nothing wrong with that. It's just like their taste. It meant like their preference that they like it that way. And well, Myanmar people, I have to say, like they love a lot in terms of like participating for concert or music, any kind of music you have. I think you heard a lot about the big concert in Myanmar, and I think that is pretty much one of the great tools at the moment to penetrate the market in terms of doing the marketing as well.
The next big thing for this Thai company that entered Myanmar last year will be the plan to offer the new experience of celebrating Water Festival, which is the biggest holiday in Myanmar to Myanmar people. Find out more about Myanmar and its Water Festival celebration in the next episode of Myanmar Focus Daily with Andavi Tangmisang.